What you are looking at is not just a painting. It's a massive, immersive window that dominates an entire wall, standing 10 feet tall and 9 feet wide. It's a 400-year-old puzzle that has driven art historians to what some call Las Meninas fatigue syndrome, a scholarly sickness from trying to solve its infinite mystery. This is Diego Velázquez's Las Meninas, a masterpiece that doesn't just capture a moment in the Spanish royal court, but completely shatters the relationship between the viewer, the artist, and reality itself. The architect of this enigma was Diego Velázquez, the leading artist of the Spanish Golden Age. He became the chief court painter to King Philip IV. He wasn't just a servant, he was a confidant, granted unprecedented access to the royal family. This status, more than his brushwork, is key to understanding this painting. In Las Meninas, he fused reality and illusion on a grand, theatrical scale. Let's meet the cast of this royal drama. At the center, bathed in light, is the 5-year-old Infanta Margaret Teresa, the king's only surviving child. Flanking her are the two meninas or ladies-in-waiting, Doña Isabel de Velasco, poised in a curtsy, and Doña Maria Agustina Sarmiento, who kneels to offer a drink. The painting is named for them, a curious choice that we'll return to. To the right are the court dwarfs, Mari Barbola and Nicolasito Pertusato, who nudges a sleepy mastiff, a touch of informal life in the formal court. Note the silence. Despite having 9 figures and a dog, the painting is oddly still. This isn't a bustling court, it's a frozen moment of intense, silent observation. In the background, 2 quiet moments. The chaperone speaks with a guard, and in the open doorway stands the Queen's Chamberlain, Don José Nieto. His pose is frozen, caught between coming and going. He is a liminal figure, a doorway within a doorway, pulling our gaze into the depth of the painting. And on the left, the master of ceremonies himself, Velázquez. He stands before a large canvas, looking out at us. But look at his chest, the red cross of the Order of Santiago. This was painted after his death, added by the king's command to honor him, a final, posthumous layer of illusion. Now, here is where reality bends. Velázquez stands before a canvas so large that its back is visible to us. It suggests a life-sized royal portrait, the very picture we think we are standing in for. On the back wall is a mirror, reflecting King Philip IV and Queen Mariana. Where are they standing? This is the heart of the mystery. Are the monarchs standing beside us, the viewers, observing this scene? Or are they the subjects of the very canvas Velázquez is painting? Look closely. The reflection is imprecise, almost ghost-like. It's not a photograph, it's a glimmer of an idea, challenging the reliability of the image. The artist presents us with a double perspective that can never be resolved. We are simultaneously the observed and the observer. The French philosopher Michel Foucault called this a ceaseless exchange, a pure representation where the roles of model and viewer are endlessly reversed. In an age of rigid, royal portraiture, why paint this? Las Meninas is a radical argument for the nobility of painting. By placing himself so prominently among the royal family, Velázquez isn't just painting a portrait, he is asserting that the artist and his craft are not mere crafts, but intellectual pursuits worthy of standing alongside royalty. He is immortalizing himself not as a servant, but as a central figure in the court's story. And that red cross on his chest? The king gave him the highest honor, confirming that Velázquez had succeeded in his artistic argument, even if it took his death to fully recognize it. The red cross is the king's own brushstroke of nobility. The puzzle of Las Meninas has made it a cornerstone of Western art, inspiring countless artists. Pablo Picasso was so obsessed, he created 58 versions of it. Picasso's 58 versions weren't copies, they were meditations. He didn't just reproduce the scene, he exploded its geometry, searching for the elusive truth Velázquez captured. Its influence stretches to the bold brushstrokes of the Impressionists and the fractured perspectives of the Cubists. Contemporary artists continue to pay homage, drawn to its masterful play of light, shadow, and psychological depth. So, is it a portrait of the Infanta, a self-portrait of the artist, or a portrait of the king and queen? The title, Las Meninas, focuses on the attendants, reminding us that there is no single answer. Velázquez's true masterpiece was not capturing a scene, but creating a mirror for our own perception. He invites us into the room, only to make us question our very place in it. It is, as the Baroque painter Luca Giordano said, the theology of painting, a work to be believed in, even if it can never be fully understood.